Hi. I'm so glad you could make it. I was really worried that you wouldn't be able to find your way, but here you are. I know, I asked to meet really late, but I think there's nothing better than talking under the stars. So, I figured that's what we could do. You said that things have been difficult lately, and I know I wasn't the best at offering help because I find that kind of hard, but I want you to know that I'm here for you. So I thought if we could meet tonight, then I could listen to what you say and maybe offer some advice or something. But I want you to know that you're important and you are worthy and you are such a good person and you're funny too, which is one reason why I like you so much. So I really want to be there when you need somebody. And I'm glad that you got my letter saying to meet here at least because that was the only way I seemed to be able to get something to you. Maybe we need to get little mice and put little squirrels in them and that'll be easier for us. Because I'm always forgetting your address. But doesn't the grass feel nice? It rained a little earlier, so it's kind of cold under our feet. Oh, you're wearing shoes. Yeah, I didn't think to put any on. I don't normally like to. I just like to feel the grass under my feet and look up at the sky and just... It's weird because some people don't like this, but when I look at the sky, I like to be reminded of how small I actually am. How small all my worries and concerns are when there is so much out there. There is all of the universe, which I am rather acquainted with, but also just around us, all the nature that there is that we can see. And it just makes me feel small, but also makes me think that there are so many grander things out there that we're a part of. So I feel strong too. And I want you to feel like that. Just to sit under the stars with me. And I'll play with your hair. Don't swap my hand away. I'm gonna play with your hair whether you like it or not. But we can just look up and know that even when we feel small, we're still a part of something big. And that should give us some strength, I don't know, some way to feel better about the things that are happening around us or to us. But you know that I'll always be here to listen to you, right? That it doesn't matter if we've drifted apart over the years because, I don't know, maybe I'm sent to the dark side of the moon again. I'm glad that I can tell you about all that. I can trust in you that you won't betray me to people who are seeking me, not for the best of intentions either. That's why I want to be there for you, because you're there for me. That's what friends do for each other, right? And you also seem to be accepting bugs sometimes biting you, which I swear is him being affectionate. He doesn't mean it out of any ill will. At least I don't think so. He bites me all the time, especially when I'm trying to cuddle him in bed. Maybe it is something, and not just love. But I know things have been difficult for you. And I don't like that. I don't think that you deserve to have things going so wrong or be so hard. But I truly, truly believe that you can get through it. I do. I know it just sounds like lip service and like it's something that anyone would say to a friend just to make them feel better. But we are so strong, really, with the things that we can be burdened with and still see a way through. Because there is a path and there is a journey that we're all on. And sometimes we can be in the midst of something and think, this is my life. These terrible things that are happening, they're my life. But they're not. They're a chapter in your story. And pages, they turn and we move on, we go through different chapters, and we get to decide what happens at the end. Well, sometimes, unless it's like Final Destination, but I like to think we've got a pretty big choice. And you've been trying hard, I know you have. I hope it rains. I know we've got a hood. You can put your hood up, and I'll just put Bug on my head. But if it rains, then we'll have that really soothing sound. It'll just be so beautiful, and our view out here of the castle nearby, but the grounds with all the flowers and the forest. I love it here. I'm so... Well, it's weird, really, isn't it? So few people come here and walk these grounds or these woodlands. But you made your way here just when I happened to be out in the trees, just exploring as I like to do, because you never know what else you might find. And I found you. I'm glad you spoke to me because I was a little surprised and didn't really have any words come to mind. I just stared at you, which is something I tend to do when I'm nervous. I just stare. But we spoke and we found a way to keep in contact, and here we are. Always by each other's side, no matter what goes wrong. But one day, I think it'd be cool if we could sneak you into the castle. I know it sounds something that wouldn't be possible to do with my guardian always watching and the servants in there too. But then maybe we could pay them and they wouldn't say anything. Not my guardian, the servants. They might take a bit of bribery, although they wouldn't oil up the racks for me when I wanted them to. That's another story, don't worry about that. I never asked them to do that to you. But if you come into the castle, I have a Ouija board. Wouldn't that be fun? We could see what we could summon and tell ghost stories, and I have a really cozy room, and I also have an observatory, so we could look at the stars close up. And maybe I wouldn't take you into my bedroom, but it's got lots of glass windows and the view of the sky right above you as you lie in bed. I've got a really good setup. It's pretty cool, and I want you to see it. So let's stay friends for longer, okay? And we'll find a way, because there are tunnels that we can sneak you through. And maybe that'll get your mind off everything. Maybe you won't have to sit and think about the things that are bringing you down if you know that you have time with me to look forward to. Even if we're just sat across from each other reading, I think that time in silence with someone can be some of the most precious. But did you hear that? I think someone's coming. Just shuffle down, shuffle down. Okay. Shh. Okay, I think they're going past. It's a good idea to go behind the hedges. Oh, that could have ended badly. You could have just run after, I suppose. Or I suppose I could also get my wings out and just fly you away into the sky. I swear I have wings, and one day I will show them to you. I'm not just being weird. I mean, you see these horns on my head, don't you? But I suppose we should go our separate ways because we've been out here for quite a while. Next time, hopefully we'll get to meet for longer. And I'll bring a candle, so we're not... Well, I can see in the dark, but when I watched you come over here, you seemed to stumble a little bit. You could always use the torch on your phone. One day I'll get a phone, okay? I will get one. But yeah, just know that I'm thinking of you and that I want the best for you, and I want things to be better for you and for you to be able to know that you can see it through. Because I really do know you can. Give me a hug. Eee, such a big squeeze. I'll see you again soon, okay? Okay. Bye.